Hey Cancer Collective, happy Saturday. I hope you all are doing well. This will be a love reading. All right, a bonus reading to close out the week. You versus them this weekend, your feelings versus theirs. Somebody could be born in the year 1980, you or your person. Or the 8th of the month. Well, let's get into this. I'm going to start with your feelings over here. I'm going to pull 2 cards for your side, 2 cards for their side. And when we pull the card, it's like how you're seeing them. Okay? So your feelings for this person. Hard labor came out in reverse. Endurance, struggle, exhaustion, burden, overwork, strain, and tireless. That's Virgo energy. Could also be a Capricorn or a Sagittarius. Hard labor in reverse. Maybe you feel like they're not trying hard enough. Or are they using work as an excuse for why they can't do something? Let's see what this is. Homeless. All right. Unhoused, displaced, economic hardship, joblessness. Oh, maybe this person doesn't have a job. Street life or unemployment. Maybe they live the street life. I feel like this is some of you. I don't take this necessarily as literal homelessness, even though for some of you it could be. I told y'all last time we got this card for you all that you could have kicked somebody out. Maybe you feel like you're seeing this person is not trying hard enough, so maybe you're leaving them out in the cold. Your feelings for them could just be a bit cut off because you feel like they're not trying hard enough. We'll have to see. It might be something different. What are their feelings for you? Leech. Okay, excuse me. All right, so we have parasite, draining, clingy, suffocating, selfish, latchy, needy, and greedy. Maybe they make you feel that when you ask for more from them or an effort from them, that is somehow asking for too much. And we got talking gossip, slander, rumors, backstabbing, lies, two-faced, fake friend, and drama. You know, this kind of gives me that you call somebody out and they're playing the victim, but they're really not a victim. They feel like you're like laughing at them, talking about them behind their back. I kind of feel like this person might need you a little more than you need them. This one of these days that if you're happy and in love, this might not be your reading. This feels like more for people who are at odds. And Taurus's reading was just kind of like this as well. Bottom of the deck, we have a contract void. It says void contract, revoked, broken agreement, spiritual freedom, karmic reset, divine intervention, erased ties, timeline shift, and destiny rewritten. Yeah, something generational wealth. Legacy, inheritance, family fortune, financial security, estate planning, wealth transfer, heirloom, assets, trust funds, and long-term health. Long-term wealth. For some of you, this is a marriage because this is the 10 of Pentacles. Could be a 10-year relationship or age difference. This might be that some of you are thinking about ending a marriage or some kind of long-term relationship with someone. It could be due to a Jezebel spirit. I don't know. It feels like some of you are in a place where you're in a different space from your person. And it feels like it could be financial. Like one person is stable and the other person is not. You can flip it however you need to. And even if that stability is not material stability, it might be emotional. It might be something like that. Like one person knows what they want. They're asking for more. And it feels like maybe on your side, you feel like you've asked for something that this person is not able to give. They feel like maybe the way you speak to them or spoke to them, they have an issue with. Maybe some of you put your foot down. You know, sometimes people can gaslight you and make you feel like you're asking for too much. You're not, if it's your standards. You know what I mean? So let's see. Why are you seeing them as homeless? They could, like I said, they could just be out in the cold. Like you could just feel like, I don't want to talk to you this weekend. This is just this weekend that we're looking at. What's going on with the hard labor in reverse with homeless? Like if you're not willing to put the effort in to be with me, yeah, the 9 of Wands, it's too much of a struggle. This is like an ongoing battle that you've had with this person. Sagittarius moon. and the King of Cups. The bottom of the deck is the Tower. That can be talk about kicking somebody out. It usually shows people falling out of the Tower here. This is showing up as some kind of book. This is Scorpio and Aries energy. Usually talks about letting something go that's not built on a solid foundation. Now, this is interesting because the Tower is literally homelessness. It can talk about bankruptcy, homelessness, job loss, and those things are showing up here on the table. So I don't know. I don't know what somebody can have going on. I mean, that could be your situation. Maybe some of you don't have room right now for love because you're like, I need to focus on my own stability first. That might be what it is. Yeah, some of you are trying to like refresh your life. Like hit that reset button. Start over. Some of y'all got first quarter of 2026. Because I look at this as the new year. And I look at it as the new year in terms of the Western hemisphere. But this is actually the spring equinox. 0 degrees in Aries. So that's the spring equinox. And that's like March 21st, 22nd, somewhere in there. Like that first 3 months of 2026, there's a big change happening for you. So if you are going through financial hardships, job loss, something like that, I know that seems like a long way from now, but that's a reset. That's a blank canvas. It's like starting all over again. Okay, but anyway, this Tower is like a sudden paradigm shift, a sudden change. Could be explosive arguments. I don't know if some of you put somebody out, if you had an argument with this person this weekend, but it feels like, hey, I'm not getting my needs met. This King of Cups might actually be, though, that some of you are actually calm. This person could be the one that's like in this disruptive, destructive, chaotic energy. Sometimes the Tower means to expect the unexpected, and so does the Fool. So for some of you, that could be something that you don't quite see coming this weekend. Cancer, Pisces energy, Aquarius energy, Scorpio and Aries energy. So you could be dealing with any of those signs. Yeah, you got a lot of majors too. The Moon, the Tower, and the Fool are all major. So they are like right now energy. Yep, so this might be a person that you're just like, I'm ready to start all over. I don't even want to deal with you anymore. I'm going to let this Tower fall and move on about my business. That could be what it is. The King of Cups sometimes can be calm amid the storm, right? And this is the storm, the Tower. So maybe some of you are just so much at your wits' end with somebody that you're just like, I'm not arguing with you. You can leave. Yeah, you can leave. I've been on this binge watching Love and Marriage Huntsville, and I went back to like the very beginning. They don't have all of the episodes on YouTube, so I've been watching the ones that they do have on YouTube. And one that was on before I started this reading was where Melody and Martell were still living together. Melody is a Scorpio. I think Martell is a Capricorn, so maybe these signs are significant. But it was like they were still living in the same house, even though she knew she didn't want him anymore because he had cheated with the side chick again. And she was like, I think she had just finished working out, or she was about to go work out. And she was just very much like, I'm over you. You know how it is when you still live under the same roof, but you're like, I ain't really feeling you. That's kind of what I get. But she was telling him, you can just get out. You can just get out. And the roles reversed when she understood her power and he felt disempowered. That could be what this is. This King of Cups could be you regulating your emotions, because some of you may just be at that point with this person where you're like, I'm just tired. I'm tired of fighting. I'm kind of giving up. And because I'm giving up, I'm so calm. Let's see what else. What's going on with the Nine of Wands and the King of Cups? The Eight of Pentacles. Now that is hard labor. Virgo energy. Some of you can work with this person. And then the Four of Pentacles. Or like I said, for some of you, this can talk about being, money being tight, penny pinching. Some of you are just like, I'm working and I don't have time for this. I got other things I need to focus on. I need to focus on my stability, my finances right now. Virgo and Capricorn energy, 4 years and 8 years are showing up here. They could be significant. So like I said, the hard labor card for me is the Eight of Pentacles is in reverse up here. If some of you have been going through something like that, maybe you're not even watching this for love. Maybe you're just like, I just want to know about my life. I feel like something is about to stabilize for you. This is Capricorn season. And this is the beginning of January. Right? When does Capricorn season ends? On the 21st or the 20th. No, is it the 20th? I think it's January the 20th or January 19th or something like that. So this is that last week of Capricorn season. So like I said, something could be changing for you at the beginning of the year if this is your situation. The Eight of Pentacles could be a new job or training or something going on with your business. But when it comes to this person, I feel like you feel like they hold on to you. The Four of Pentacles is possessive energy. Like, if I can't have you, nobody else can. So this could be how you're seeing them. Your feelings for them might also be that you can't let them go. I don't know. Could be a love-hate relationship. It could be the feeling of working on something just to feel like, okay, I care about you. I want this to work, but at the same time, I'm not getting anywhere. So it feels like working and not getting a return on your investment. And that could be why you're just letting the towel fall and ready to start brand new. Okay, two more. Two of Cups. Cancer, Venus with the Queen of Swords in reverse. And then the Ten of Cups is here. She's a divorcee. The Queen of Swords is a divorcee. This is marriage. This is, for some of you, this is a high level of commitment that you have with someone. You can have two children involved, a set of twins. You could feel like this is your twin. It feels to me like you two love each other, but it does feel like one person is just toxic. Okay. Now, I don't know which one of you is, but I feel like it's them. I don't read for toxic people, so I know it's them. So it's like this toxic energy is causing a delay here. Sometimes this Queen of Swords in reverse can talk about unforgiveness, gaslighting. You know, I think I said that at the beginning. Like somebody gaslighting you because you just want partnership. You just want the same effort being put into the relationship. This is two people with mutual feelings making the same effort to be with each other. Some of you have been holding on to this person because you just want them to show up this way. But this Queen of Swords in reverse may be that you're at your breaking point. That's the cold shoulder. That's a very ruthless energy. That's like hostility between you and another person. That's the feeling of like, I give up. You know, it's repressed memories. So there could be a lot going on here with memories, because you do have the Ten of Cups with the Six of Cups. So maybe there were happier times at some point. Thinking back to when you had your children, when you got married, your wedding day, moving in together. But now there's a defensive energy. And the Fool is here again, starting over. And the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. Wow. Leo, Mars, Aquarius energy, and Virgo, Mercury. So, I don't know, y'all. I don't know if you feel like this person is manipulative, or they gaslight you, or they're deceitful, or they don't talk. Sometimes this could be the silent treatment, where you're just not willing to forgive something. This is spiteful energy, cruel energy. You can also talk about malicious gossip, and you do have talking shit here, so you could be talking crap about this person. You could very well be. It feels like this is like a mean streak a little bit. Okay, well, you could be saying that they're that way. They could be an ice king or ice queen, and you could be pointing that out, that you've tried to be a partner to them. Even though this weekend, I feel like you're giving a cold shoulder. What's going on with them on their end? Their feelings for you is leech and talking. Or they could be saying that you're telling people that they were a leech. And maybe this is why you kicked them out. The Ace of Swords. That's definitely communication. Oh, with the Five of Pentacles, some of you kicked this person out. This is the homeless card. This is the other card that represents, homelessness. And the Ace of Swords can be a conflict. It can be war. It can be a war of words. It can be clarity of mind, cutting somebody off, like I said. Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. 5 years is significant for somebody here. Or maybe the 15th. Yeah. So this person is feeling like you are done with them. Like you've cut them off. Taurus, Mercury, Queen of Wands. Okay, Queen of Wands is Aries, Mars energy. They're seeing you as confident, as the one in power, the one in charge. Strong attraction to you, but at the same time, again, feeling out in the cold. Five of Pentacles is being out in the cold. It's being homeless. It's, oh my God, the Queen of Swords again. This could have been a conversation where you just really told them off. You told them how you feel. Or this weekend you're doing this in the Justice card. But it's cause and effect. Both of these are Libra, Venus energy. Whatever you're saying about them, they feel like it's justified. They feel like it's a cause and effect situation. The Three of Pentacles. They feel like you were a team player. You've been fair. You've been there for them. You've done your part as their partner. But they feel like you're cutting them off. Nine of Pentacles, I can do bad all by myself. Some of you are financially stable and this person may not be. And this person could have been in your home. Nine of Pentacles is somebody that lives alone. She's single. She's somebody that's enjoying her home by herself. She could walk around butt naked if she want to. All right. Some of you could have moved out, told them the lease is up. I'm not moving you in my new place. Something like that. Or you just kicked them out of your home. Because she is somebody that would be like an empty nester or just a single woman or a single man. And this is Virgo Venus energy. So she's a person who does not need a partner. She's independent. She's self-sufficient. She's somebody standing on her own 2 feet. And it also represents getting your freedom. Usually financial freedom, a firm foundation, standing on your own 2 feet, having your SHIT together. It's a lifestyle upgrade. This person could see themselves as the Five of Pentacles and you as the Nine of Pentacles, where you're like constantly leveling up. And this person is feeling like, man, I blew my chance. But whatever it is cause and effect. They feel like it's something that they earned. This is karmic. Okay. 9 years is here now. And then the Sun. So they do feel a magnetic pull to you with the Queen of Wands and the Sun, Leo energy. Something going to happen in Leo season. We are obviously in Virgo season. And the Nine of Pentacles is Virgo season. This is September the 1st through the 10th. Which would have been last week. So something could have happened over this last week between the two of you. But they're definitely feeling magnetized to you. For some of you, it's because they need a place to stay. Yeah, the Knight of Wands and the Emperor and the Three of Swords. Could be a third party situation. This person may be about to try to work some magic on you, a Gemini or a Virgo. You got Aries here. You got Sagittarius. And you got Libra, Saturn. So this is somebody that might be very proud, but I feel like they're going to be forced to come back your way. Like in a matter of days, 3 weeks at the most. If you may want to hear from this person. Yep. But I feel like you're standing your ground with them. And it kind of just is what it is. I don't know why these readings are showing up like this today. But that's what's happening, at least for somebody here. It's not going to be everybody's story. For some of you, you're happy. And, you know, I'm happy for that. So this hopefully is not your reading. Even though I don't want it to not be accurate. But at the same time, I don't want y'all going through this. I mean, your energy actually looks good. It's just that this person, if you want this person, it feels like there's some challenges, you know. But I do say over the next few days, up to 3 weeks, they'll make a move if you do want to hear from them. If you don't, then just disregard that. All right, y'all. I will see you all the next time. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Leave me a comment if you so choose. Hype the video. And I will see you all next week. Enjoy your weekend. Peace.